3-minute delay. I hope that didn't interfere with anything too much. But anyway, taking a look at the lineups for MC. So we got McDonald's here on the attacking side, attacking Wolfort. Probably all of the matches here in the play-ins are going to be on Wolfort. We got plenty of Medaus on the field. We got a couple of Halberdier Sergeants. Very, very odd pick, if I do have to say so. We got some Axe Raiders. Only one. Axe Raiders not being very popular. Keshigs coming out after the buff of the Keshigs that came in recently. Going to be very impressive to see how well these guys handle so many pikemen. I mean, we got Madao and Halberdiers 4 days. We got Imperial pikemen coming out from HQ though. All the pikes indeed. We got one Iron Reaper for both sides. Only one Iron Reaper. But anyway, the battle's about to begin with McDonald's attacking while HQ is going to be attacking. We're going to be watching, so later on at, well, theoretically at 9 o'clock, we'll be watching the EFF and Hood match later on. There are several other streams streaming some of the other matches, so maybe that will be more interesting. But anyway, looks like I have control. Give me the power. Whoa, what have I done? Alright. Pressing that is not what I want to do. Up, 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 and away. Tab, tab, tab. Nope, not tab. Why? Alrighty. Straight off to the... My goodness, I am slow on... Nope, do not press that. Ah, my goodness. Gonna be a bit scary how I do this. Since, it's gonna be a bit difficult to get my bearings on the controls for these. But anyway, we've got a battle here at the B-side wall. Not been a while since I've had control of the camera before. Normally we rely on some of the other dudes to... sorry. Normally I don't have to do the camera controls. But anyway, Pike Militia, low-level troops out from both sides. We actually got Palace Guards coming in from the front. Top-line Palace Guards, by the way. Looks like they sacrificed a Cauldron. Does look... Probably the bridge is low. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, very, very low on the bridge. I wish the we could see the health a little bit further away. Down goes the bridge side. So the push towards the B side did fail. But we got the siege towers moving across. But with the left side, siege tower just goes down as we move across to the siege towers. Right-hand siege tower might make it. And we got the middle siege tower still making its way. But it's on fire and down it goes. Right-hand siege tower will get up. Let's see if they send up the Medaus. Does look like the Medaus are prepared to move their asses. Looks like my sister is about to go. She leaves her niece with me. Well, more like our mother. Siege weapons still being up. We've got access to very strong siege weapons. The Hawatchers will cut down your serfs lickety-split. Doesn't look like a massive retreat out from the defending team just yet. They're just a token defense. I do not believe that they will fight for the wall here. Siege tower being smacked down. We have more Hawatcher shots coming through. Just the heroes left up. Does look like a Madao is actually coming up. Down goes the wall, in fact. We got the siege. Wow. Did the siege towers get destroyed again? It's been a while since those things were spawned. Here up on the wall, some Axe Raiders. Ooh, they do escape out. Madao's frontline Medaus unsupported, but they are tanky buggers. Here comes support now. Second set of Medaus coming through. We got some Palace Guards also rocking up in force. Gonna be a hell of a battle as they literally just cleave right through the front line here as they retreat out. Axe Raiders throwing in the back, range support. Medaus Militia and some Alpabedeers all holding the line. Looks like that Palace Guards got ripped to shreds, sacrificing the Medal as more Medals come out from McDonald's. McDonald's coming in with Iron Reapers as well. Iron Reaper is going to be a fearsome foe to face. Straight on towards the A point. Does look like trying to save whatever units they can, but they might sacrifice a short sword for this. Oh, tries very hard. Nice save, in fact, by the musket coming out from HQ. Nice, heavy secure on the A point, but no resistance coming out from HQ for now. But they do want to try. I do say that the small catch might have been an overextension, but at the same time, the trade could have gone well for them. But unfortunately, right now, it does look like the trade is going badly for HQ. But we do have to remember that HQ does have cav superiority, but how much is that going to afford them with so many pikemen? Has been classically been a very big issue in the past, but with Medals on the field, as long as Medals exist, I don't think there's going to be very much issue at all to take out all that cav. Keshig's very good unit to snipe out the heroes, so having a Keshig on standby coming in at the very last moment to sweep up the hero kills or sweep up the hero kills in battle does look like the B point will be grabbed for free. Doing a bombardment. They have plenty of time, so it's not a waste. Although, that is very surprising. Look at that Falconetti shot come in. That 2 shots hitting into that Medal. 2 shots that Medal is taken early, and the fact that is some damage. Ranged units always have a presence. Always very useful to have them on the field. Mainly because when you're dealing damage, you're being effective. In this case, both sides are trying to just mortar the shoot each other, pulling a lot of their infantry back. But it's to be expected. We have Medals creeping up very slowly. B point will be captured in a second, giving them a total of 10 minutes. A bit high, trying to aim out the classic spot where mortars are normally placed. Heavy setup here. We got Imperial Pikemen here, actually, with Medals and Imperial Spearguard. Imperial Spearguards being very, very strange. Have not really been able to see what kind of effectiveness there will be, but let's see whether or not McDonald's goes for the supply point. Closing in on the battle here. There will be a battle soon. Nice strategy. Do not engage the enemy where they're strong. You can capture important points. This blocks off the supply point. Good. Very good. McDonald's trebs the Medals. Superiority is about to be absolute here on the C point. Medals get trapped on either side. A good setup, in fact. The supply point doesn't want to push forward, but we got Medals with... Oh, Axe Raiders might come through. Does get blocked off. The C point is going to get... Yep, looks like the C point is going to start getting captured. They're going to sacrifice a Axe Raiders in a second. Nice reduction of damage. Doesn't look like the 2 face-off are going to move it. But the Axe Raiders are being a little bit of a pain in the ass. Kind of just slashed their way through right now. Very unfortunate. I think the strength of the Axe Raiders is extremely underestimated by both teams. Look at the disruption. Really needed that heavy hitter. Here comes reinforcements. Respawns, in fact, but we got 2 sets of battles raging on. 3 sets of battles raging on. Backside, seaside, and the side road. Treb. I don't know about the Treb. Whether or not you can hold them there for a few seconds, but it is successful. Magnificent. But low on reinforcements. Sacrifice is heavy. Does look like... Wow, what a shot. Ballista coming in true. A blue Ballista will not instantly kill, but here comes some Keshigs. Oh no, where's it going? Unfortunately, it did not target the closest hero to the unit. Nice dodge, but it does refuses to go in. Ooh, Keshig's also... Wow, what are these, like, near misses? Everyone not committing, everyone dodges for the Keshigs right there. Keshigs having a charge off. It's fascinating that no one died in that entire exchange. First, it was the dodge. The Keshig dodged the Grey Hair Garrison. The Keshig misses the Grey Hair Garrison, and then another Keshig coming out from McDonald's, the attacking side, comes in, charging the Keshigs, activates the new number two ability, and pulls off the Keshigs at the very last moment before contact. A lot of action happening, or near action happening. Not, but I'm gonna have to say this very clean and clearly. Losses are heavy on the attacking side, losing out a lot of medals in the first push. Second set of medals are coming in. They do have Nafan Guard. That Falconetti is going to be a pain as it rains hell on any position. Although it won't insta-kill you, that knockdown is absolutely devastating. I would get as closest to the wall as possible. No reason not to. Defending side is got two Keshigs in the back. Three Keshigs, in fact. I can't see the third. Probably there's Winged Hussars on that side. Swinging around through. Nice aerial view of the match. It's going to be pretty uncontested with this Falconetti. Honestly, it's going to be a pain in the ass for this next push. Either all in on the C point. C point has been captured just a little bit, or you're going to gonna need to slow down that supply point and beat them with force. Considering that one of the players is out with Village Watchman, it's a little bit worrying. We got some Imperial Spear Guards here on the front. Does look like it wants to eat up something for free. Does eat a... no. Yep, double lethal march gets used on the Imperial Spear Guards. Probably not a smart thing to do. Brace. Treb high, hitting hard, but reinforcements coming through that supply side. Not successful. Keshigs is going to come in, but it's getting closed up by Medals. Let's see how well they can control those Keshigs. But a strong push. Grab the 8. Why is no one standing on it? This is going to be a bit fascinating. Let's see how well these Keshigs do. Hits through just a little bit, but does look like the phalanx from the Halberdiers hold strong. Onwards and upwards, don't need that supply point. On towards the base point. We've got the majority of the forces from the C point coming out from McDonald's, heading towards the base point. We're looking at a 14-12. Defenders are down 3. Taking on those guys at the supply point is stupid, but you should also do your best to slow these guys down. And what is happening? My internet is not being very nice today. But luckily I did not crash out. Keshigs moving very awkwardly here. Targeting is not always the best, but they're absolutely devastating if I do say so. Lots of cavalry being thrown in. Backside being distracted, but it's only one guy now. HQ have switched out quite a few times. I should really use these ones. I can't remember how to switch these, right? That's a new one. That's a weird one. I've never seen this one before. Artillery is being used. How many revives? No one on permadeath, are they? One guy, Luna from HQ, is on permadeath. So we got a Jewel Blade as well. 2 other guys probably on their last lives. But anyway, we got a strong force coming out from McDonald's holding this base point. It's going to be very difficult to get in without force. Does look like the heroes from HQ are just going to get shotgunned off as they walked right in. One by one, they will fall. Looks like the Medals are doing their best coming up the rear, but it is surrounded and not even on the point. Congratulations, McDonald's winning the attack. We'll get to see them on the defense in a minute. Probably going to be a quick set of matches as we watch these two battle it out to decide who gets to go into the second round eliminations. Do remember we have 32 teams. We have 32 teams in the Asia play-ins, and they are going to battle it out to decide who is the top 16 or 8. 8. And we've got 16, so divide. Yeah, it'll be 8. Because 16 are in from ranking. So some of these teams that may get kicked out as another shot. We're going to come up to the second match of HQ versus McDonald's versus HQ at some point in time. Probably going to be a 5-minute breather. But again, later on we'll be watching the EFF versus Hood battle. Going to be interesting to see these guys. I have seen McDonald's before. I have seen HQ before. I think HQ is playing a little bit behind. Sorry. I think both McDonald's and HQ are playing a little bit behind the meta, but this is for Siege. Again, my experience is subjected to the Siege, where everyone is all in and for themselves. But when you're in a team setting, is going to be very important to bring those units that can really adapt to the situation. Axe Raiders have limited, if not restricted, restricted. What to call it? Well, restricted capabilities. I'm just going to say restricted capabilities when in a team setting. You really need to let Axe Raiders get in, get out, come in from the flanks, really abuse the speed, ferocity, and just straight out damage. The more times you can get Axe Raiders to eat abilities that won't one-shot them, and able to get them into the flanks to deal damage. A very difficult unit to respond to when they get in, but a very easy unit to deal with when you're ready and prepared for them. The only problem is that the only things that really deal with them are units which can absolutely dominate them, which only ranks into 2, being the Madao and Iron Reapers. Madao and Iron Reapers being quite the heavy hitters in this season. Not very many Iron Reapers as before. It does look like a heavy focus on pike units as the fear of cavalry has come back. We got the Keshigs update coming in, and that has been terrorizing heroes like crazy. We also have the Cataphract update going to come in soon, and it's not going to be a good time when those demons run hell. Tomorrow, in fact, actually. I wonder if we had the update already. Does not look like we got an update just yet. Anyway. Going to be interesting if there is a ban. This banned units thing is kind of interesting. Does that mean they've introduced a banning system? My goodness.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days. We shall protect Haljin, the capital, as one.
Doo -doo -doo.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran. Young shall unify the land and bring prosperity. A great man pays attention to their every action. Young shall unify the land and bring prosperity.
HQ ready. Both teams gonna be ready. Okay, okay. Asking for McDonald's. No ready. Nope, no ready for McDonald's by the looks of it.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
And here we go. Second round of McDonald's versus HQ. This time HQ is going to be attacking. McDonald's did win the first attack. Let's see if they're better at defending as sorry. Let's see if they are as good as defending as they are attacking. But let's also hope that HQ is better at attacking than they are defending. I know what I said, I think. Interesting pick for artillery coming out from MC. Not a lot of culverin, so they're not going to destroy the siege towers. We've got ballistas coming out from HQ. HQ probably relying on those snipes. Fascinating to see two longbows coming out from... Whoa! Look at MC going out with all those short swords. I probably didn't see this before, not checking out those things. But look at that crazy number of short swords. Also, look at those poleaxes. Poleaxes also coming into their own very strong class nowadays. They got good buffs that made them very useful. Their lockdown is second to none. Well, actually, second only to Jewel Blade. But then again, there are easier classes to smack someone down. Does look like YDD from HQ did just DC. Very going to be very unfortunate if we don't see him on the field. It's impossible to call for a rematch unless both teams agree. Of course, the one that's asking will, well, he was able to reconnect. Congratulations. Good job. Well, congratulations. Don't have to deal with the fact that you're going to be a man down. Although you are on the losing side for now. Could turn around and be sent to a tiebreaker. Going to be very interesting if it does turn out to be a tiebreaker. Come on, come all. We have control. Holy cow. Alright. One of the most difficult things about controlling this is I have no idea. I can't remember all the controls. But looking here, we got a force coming out through the B side. Got some village watchmen. Going to try to slow them down. Nice grape shot. Does tag quite a few. That grape shot will just hit wall only. That's very unfortunate how those grape shots are placed in such an angle. Two heroes up on the wall. 4 heroes up on the wall. Does look like Iron Reapers are here. What are they doing? Iron Reapers gonna get for free. One opens the door, one captures the supply point. Good split right now. Iron Reapers running for their lives right now. Honestly, you may as well have them stand and fight. Lots of low tier units. You go on to the very much stronger unit. Oh. Iron Reapers versus Axe Raiders. Axe Raiders are tanky and will be definitely difficult to deal with. Iron Reapers taking a beating from the heroes, but they are CC immune while they're number 2 and they have the sword out. I'm not completely sure if that's the same for the flail. Whoa, we got some Falconettis, close range Falconettis coming in, shooting that Hawacha. Hawacha, change your trajectory, not trajectory, change your target. Should really take out those Falconettis. High value target. What's it worth? A bridge. Those Iron Reapers being pulled out as well. Some Axe Raiders left over. I do think that was an okay trade. 1.5 Axe Raiders for for about half an Iron Reaper. How low can you go? One hit. So it does look like, ooh, one more hit gonna send it down. But it does look like HQ does not want to contest this B side. Very early on, the trade looks to be shaping up badly on the defender's side. Looking back onto the A side, we have a force coming up here on the left-hand siege tower. Very, very smart. Aim for the weakest point. They can still defend the A point if you go to the A, but they can't do anything if they go to the B point. It's so far away. You're going to be there first, as it's going to be a surprise. McDonalds are there immediately, and it's just Village Watchmen. Nothing's going to be able to stop these folks. Well, nothing here right now. It's a free road to victory for the B point right now. But I would like to see something stronger than Village Watchman. We did see an Iron Reaper out on the B side, but it was now been withdrawn. Axe Raiders did mess it up quite a bit. We've got some Grey Hair Garrisons getting caught out. What are you doing, man? You had a plan, you had a strategy, you delayed for a little bit of time, but they get all this time back. And you didn't lose anything of significance, although the losses are mounting compared. But look at that. For a second there, I thought the... oh, well, blood. But look at all those axes on the ground, taking out quite a few. You know, those axes do like 2,000 damage each, and the fact that 18 of them throws 2, and then they can throw 1 immediately, meaning 3 axes are flying towards your face for a total of, what was it, 54 damage? Yeah, 54 damage. Pain. Pain is suffering. We got a close range mortar here. Both sides looks like they want to have a mortar contest. That's going to be an interesting angle on all of them. One super low, so these guys going to have to go super high in order to hit. Oh, we got some longbows shooting instead. Falconetti's also shooting towards this gate. What is that blister? Kind of a fascinating setup. Double ballista mortar coming through as well. Looks like I did hear a... yep, that went over somehow. Looks like a cannon being built. One of the only cannons I've ever seen being built. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, cool. I've now gone into super fast mode. Oh yeah, that's right. Z, if I double Z. Z is normally set to 0 location, so that's normally pain. Setup from HQ does seem to be kind of refreshing, but it does look like MC does know what they're doing and kind of expected the tactics out from HQ. HQ not being able to push forward, well, not deciding to push forward just yet. The ground is open. Does look like MC is on the forward position, so they haven't been pushed back, unlike HQ, who was pulling back towards the tent area on the backhand side of the right-hand side. We got some Adals coming in. We got some Adals at the backside of C. Village Watchman just standing on C. Doesn't look like they're just there to make sure no sneaky small cap. With so many longbows, I am very surprised that these Outriders have survived for so long. My goodness, my brain is farting because I cannot think of the unit's name. Especially since I've been playing mostly Outriders, Axe Raiders, and the Shinji Grenadiers. Very fascinating. We actually have not seen a single Shinji Grenadier come out. But for sure, Axe Raiders, and now the Javelin Cavalry. Although Javelin Cavalry coming out is a kind of strange pick. I'm not sure what the rest of your lineup would look like. Considering that it would look basically like double tier 4 with a tier 3, then with leftovers. I think you'll have approximately 40, maybe 70 leftover, depending on which unit tier 4s you take. You can get the cheap ones, or the more expensive ones. Even the more expensive ones, you'd still probably have a tiny bit left over. But here we go, kicking off a battle here towards the C point. Javelin Outriders being trapped kind of. Does look like the main street towards the supply point is staying strong. We got McDowell's closing in hard. Lots of McDowell's being activated almost immediately. Fort of Rostios, good position, but might be pushed out by an Imperial Pike March. Is that Imperial Pike? No, that is Pike. That is Prefecture Pikemen. Again, some strange picks. Prefecture Pikemen not doing their job well. Massive save by the Trebs, stopping half of that Winged Hussar, but not that I think that Winged Hussar would have been effective. We got lots of Medails on this point. Yet again, Medails being so strong that once you win a Zerg, it's almost impossible to Zerg back. Keshe come in through the side, too early though. Massive swing by McDonald's, sacrificing a couple of their units. Look like they're sacrificing their lives, in fact. I don't know what your plan was, but it doesn't look good. Imperial Pike March on to the Medails. Medails will stand kind of in the center of that Imperial Pike March. But so many Medails on the field now, but both sides have, well, only one down for the defending side. We got some Northernlands cavalry coming up from the rear here on the seaside. Pike militia braces, in fact. Wow, what a... Oh, whoopsie daisy. Well, let's see some action anyway. Doesn't want to see what's it. They are about to clear out through the supply side, and I'm pretty sure they're about to lose out on the base side. A good slowdown. We got some Axe Raiders on Axe Raiders action. Twirly whirly. While they're attacking, they are basically CC immune, which is quite strange. Keshe coming in from the back. Might be another sacrifice if it's not careful. Cleans up what exactly? Kind of a miss all around. Oh my god, I fat-fingered yet again, but here we are on the backstand side. Iron Reaper's spawn smacks the Keshigs. Keshig's gonna pull out. Supply point side, might be just heroes, might be a good catch. Wow, this has turned around for McDonald's really big here. I thought they were on the losing end, but pushing out the defenders super hard. Should have went straight for that supply point. All heroes. Keshigs could have done very well against them, but massive spawn in. HQ now pushing out the defenders, but well, no, the defenders are pulling back as the Keshigs get caught out. Strangely enough, we have some Iron Reapers still on the hunt for some kills. Wow, that is very surprising that Winged Hussar not only got stunned to death, but also an Iron Reaper caught up to it. You gotta be careful, folks. One unit can really mess up your unit nowadays. Here comes a push here on this side. Running away with Namcans, sacrificing a Medal for what seems to be around about 10 Namcans. I don't know about you, Chief, but that looks like a stupid trade. I would let the Namcans die and not even have the Medals even close to that area. Center section, what are you doing? That was an awful charge, if I do say so. Winged Hussar trying to come in, but the charge was awful. Keshigs kind of clear the way. Iron Reapers pull all the way up, but haven't hit a thing. Whoa, close range. Falconetti's coming out. Did not see them be deployed. Not to mention, I did not note them down for the McDonald's. My goodness, what is that? What is that bug? Medal's out from HQ. Keshig sacrificing their lives to kill this Medal. Might be a good choice, might not be, but I'll be honest, that trade did not look good. Continuous charges in the back. Looks like more and more surf units are going to be engaged. Medal's, in fact, going to turn the tide for MC, although they have mass superiority anyway. Oh, they're going to close up on the supply point on the far side here. Look, looking over Falconetti is probably a little bit too close unless they let them pull up on the supply point a little bit more. I can swing around yet again. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Looks like they're just gonna let the Medals die. Keshig sweep on through, kills a Pike Militia with ease. The fact that they can do that is quite terrifying, chopping it straight through the center when it turned around. Winged Hussar gets stopped, but countered. Not really countered, but get cleaned up by the Tundras. Medals are still holding strong. Does look like these Axe Raiders not doing their job and pelting them to death here. But I don't blame them. Medals are pretty strong, and again, one of the only meta units that just says, fuck you, I have stats. Blasting the enemy off of this supply point. Massive battle happening at the... Well, I say massive. MC barely holding on to this base point. Supply point has been gotten by the attackers. Does look like 5 minutes to go is going to be a stretch for the defenders. Does seem like nowadays it is almost impossible to hold against a coordinated team, even in terms of defending. Does look like the setup was either weak or the the individual battles, was in favor of the attackers. At the very end, it does look like a lot of surf units being brought out. Pike Militia, that is. Pike Militia also being one of the strongest surf units, if you'll ever see them. We did have some Halberdier Sergeants, but it does not look like they'll get onto the point in time. I take that back. We've got three heroes on the point already. One gets blasted off. Another one comes up. Trying to rock right through. I just blast my way through as well. Another one gets blasted off. That grape shot in the center, kind of in an awkward position as you're looking left and you're trying to look right, when realistically you want the enemy to get in front of you. So you should always put your grape shots um, surrounding the flag. In desperate times, you can stand on the flag and place a artillery in order to shoot as they're coming forward. So it does look like we're going to come down to a tiebreaker coming in for HQ versus MC. It's going to be a battle between who's got the best horses. Although we have been seeing more Medals on the field. I do believe this is kind of flipped or not. Yeah, it's kind of flipped here. So the blue is actually the defending side, and the red is the attacking. So, no. Red should be the defending side. Blue should be the attacking. What? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Didn't kill very many troops. Again, blue side killing a lot of troops early on, probably low-level troops to begin with. And then I think an extended loss here. They kind of evenly traded for a bit, then loss in this next section. But for some reason, there was a massive catch coming out from, by the looks of it, from HQ, catching a lot of MCs out of position or somewhat, whatnot. But able to drag it back. I think that's where the plateau started to happen. Probably retreated back to the base point. Yeah, retreating back to the base point at this interval, moving onwards. And finally, the supply push here, height of the battle, ending in with a victory for HQ. We got McDonald's as well with a victory, so it's going to come down to a field battle. Going to be seeing these two teams fight off on a field battle. Let's see if it's Emerald River like it was before. Not sure if I like Emerald River. Definitely hate it. No, I'll just say it now. I do hate Emerald River. Not the greatest of maps, if I do say so.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Oh, why am I so tired?
We shall protect the whole G, capital at once. It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran. Gun shall unify the land and bring prosperity. A great man pays attention to their every act. Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
Does look like some news about the tomorrow's update is came in just a little bit. Oh my god, I'm kind of excited. While we are just sitting here, folks, I'm going to read you some of the Conqueror's Blade updates coming in for the Frontier version tomorrow. Approximately going to go down in around about 15 hours, I'd say. About 15 hours. Let me just switch this up for you. Window capture. No. Game capture. Window
I
capture.
can still remember when
Hmm.
I joined the army.
Oh
How
well.
I wished to fight.
Anyway, so they're gonna have a maintenance. The Thanksgiving spending return event is starting. The Reckless Demon event featuring the new Cataphract Lances changes hit the live server. Following their change, the Cataphract Lancers will require 50 less leadership on all servers for a total leadership of 260. They'll also be exclusive quests and discount packs for the newly changed unit. That is going to be the cheapest tier 5 you will ever see. Well, this is going to be the cheapest tier 5 that we have. My goodness. There's now a button on the open world to set your primary unit. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It
There is
takes
now a
many
button to
years of
open
training.
set primary unit. Selecting a unit, clicking this button will set the unit as primary. The previous removes button, blah blah blah. Hover your pointer over the world map unit menu will now mark it with a white flag. Something was blurred out here. Why was it blurred out? Probably a name section. Imperial Restoration is also on the map, won't receive summons from regional laws issue. Already on the map, won't receive summons. Okay, let's see. Resolved an issue with respawn timers for artillery after the attacks occupied the artillery spot, Conqueror City. Cannons respawn in 30 seconds, mortars 40 seconds, catapults 50 seconds, war rockets 60 seconds. Okay, interesting. Resolved an issue where some thieves in Borderland didn't have an option for forging uncommon quality artillery. That's just the green one. Uncommon being green. Then you got rare and then epic. Adding guiding lines and circles to the tutorial. Improved upon the matchmaking algorithm for attackers. My goodness, there's a lot of changes coming in, and I'll continue it on after the battle. The battle being between HQ versus MC. Does look like we got HQ being on the south side. I do think the south side is the strong side. Actually, um, I don't know which side do I think is the stronger side. I actually, it's actually quite symmetrical, but I do prefer Grassland Assault. Keshigs. Well, let's look at the cavalry. Heroes don't really matter. But I suspect the guys with more spears is going to win. So HQ. But let's see. Units also do matter. Lots of Medaus coming out. Some Imperial Pikemen. No. What you say? What you say? No halberdiers. No winged hussars. One winged hussar coming out from MC. One winged hussar coming out from HQ. Someone tried and true believing in the winged hussars. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I do think so that winged hussars still have a place, but it's just not against competitive teams, mainly because when you're coming in for these tournament battles, you come in with the best, and when you come in with the best, you're always predictable. Medaus, 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 Medaus for days. Lots of Medaus. Always Medaus. So many Medaus. Coming streaming out. South side coming in for the HQ. HQ being the blue guys. And MC coming out for the whatchamaface calls it. North side. Strange, strange, strange. No contests out from MC towards the B point. We got A point getting captured very easily, but I think they overcommitted. C point, one person cutting through. B point, I guess they haven't played this map much. Starting off very weak. In fact, we've got some Pike Militia just walking up. Wow, Pike Militia so early. Man, I'd kick that guy out of my, whatchamaface calls it, team, unless they are predicting, unless they're predicting to sacrifice the Pike Militia early so that it absorbs an ability. Again, overcommitting here on the A side, it does look like they made a mistake and doesn't know the map well. They're moving across. Wow, what a ballista shot. Did that actually kill? From lower elevation as well. Oh. I didn't realize that was a dam. I knew it was a bridge, but I didn't realize it was a dam. Long range ballista shots does not look like it's going well. Whoa! Someone is capping the B point, very strangely. Does look like that ballista shot did take down one Medal just a second ago. Got some Shenji Grenadiers here on the field as well. And this is also why I do not like Emerald River. It is massive, 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 massive. You have two infantry piles looking at each other. Getting chased down here. I don't know what you're going to do in this situation. HQ can literally just sit back, relax, wait for the enemy to make a mistake. This is the time where gaps in the defenders here. I'm going to say defenders. MC here being on the more defensive side for some reason, while HQ being more aggressive when it should really be the other way around. Need to put more pressure on HQ. HQ just sitting back, relaxing way too much. Casually just dodging these Falconetti shots. Falconetti shots aiming at the wrong target. We got... Nope. I thought that was a spear from MC side. Ballista barely missing the heads of those Falconettis. Down goes that... What you calls it? Wooden wall? Down goes Emadao and a Falconetti. Probably just going to absorb the shots anyway. My goodness, what are you doing? Trying to do some skirmishing, but absolutely not committing is a bad decision. When you go for a skirmish, especially in this high kill zone, we got two ballistas out for HQ, absolutely taking out some very valuable targets, I do say. They've switched twice now, the units that were on this B side, but they are being pushed off. The Falconetti's doing work. Lots of damage, a couple of kills. Losses not too many though, so looking a bit scary for both sides. Mainly for MC. MC, again, no line of sight here. Got one guy always perpetually on the base point, but if he gets taken down, that is good night. Who's going for the backside? Going in with Tundra as well. Does look like someone spots him. Is Black going to double back? Double back with Halberdiers? I don't even think he'll make it. Or maybe he is on that point. Maybe that's his unit. We got a triple setup here. What are we looking at? Wow, what is this? What is this? What is this unit? Oh my god. Ah, sorry for reset there. Village Watchman. Probably just screening out for the ballistas, but you've been shooting ballistas for forever anyway. Raining dust upon the enemy. Those Falconettis just shooting down towards this pile. Finally, in a more aggressive position. But the same can be said about the other side. That side having an overwatch on... Actually, that is quite biased, I would say. Although this side seems to have a more closer to the B point one. This one actually overhangs towards the B point more. So archers on this map for the B point would actually be okay. Taking use of the arch motion. We got some Rattan marksmen, well, Rattan rangers charging in. Charge directly in. Oh, unfortunately, we'll get cleaned up. The unfortunate thing here is that Rattan Rangers can actually win a charge battle against the Keshigs, just cannot win against the after effect. Does look like sacrifice of the Rattan Rangers to grab the Keshig. Keshig gonna go down to the heroes, so does the hero. B point is going to change over, and they've now finally kicked off a battle. No reset. Oh my god, why aren't I moving very fast? I'm actually moving pretty fast. Or not. There we go. Not very many units coming in. Probably a lot of swap over. Blasting the grape shot. Medals also just very strange sometimes. It feels like they don't take CC. Sometimes they should take CC. But I'm always very terrified of Medals just tanking through CC. Is it going to be a rear charge? No. Looks like... Are those still fighting? Did someone DC out? The Medal pile looks to be bigger on MC's pile. And again, it's going to be just a waste as Grape Shot's just blasting that to pieces. heavy losses coming out from HQ, considering that this is going to be mostly an infantry battle right now, and as they send more units into the front without securing the sides here, is more and more losses going to be incurred. Fortebraccio is sitting back, although in race mode, I wouldn't put it past the Fortebraccio formation to be absolutely terrifying to push into. The side did get pushed in. We got one supply point here on the HQ side getting captured. The McDonalds on the front has been fighting for a while, so they've taken a beating. Again, walking into Fortebraccio, very bad move because the natural knockback effect will definitely stun out your units. Again, although it's no stun on brace, but it's a good second. Trying to move into Fortebraccio will instantly push you back. HQ got to be really careful here. Sacrificing the winged hussars. Again, not an opportune moment. 3 minutes to go. If anyone tags the anyone tags the base point on HQ side, that is a guaranteed victory. Again, frontline not engaged when cavalry running through, but Imperial Pike marching just barely in the center here. And wow, I'm very impressed that the Keshik survived all of that. Keshik should have just died instantly. A triple cap. Oh my goodness! Reset, reset, reset! Yes, they're throwing in for triple cap. But did they throw in too many? Now you need to Oh, unfortunately, triple cap was not achieved. Someone did engage to stop it. But we got a fight at the base point here. Wow, fight on multiple angles. Keshiks versus Medal is going to be a bit of a loss. Actually, would pull back the unit. Would pull back the Keshik to keep it alive. Where is the hero? How is he controlling this? This Medal here is going to be finished off. B point is going to be gotten back. It's an all-in fight right now. You have to... Oh, that is upsetting. HQ just got tagged just a tiny bit. Missed it by a fraction of a second right there. Does look like no one else returning back to the base point. They're going to have to push that. Why switch to a triple cap? Triple cap. No, triple cap not going to have enough time. Should have went straight through the guts and finished off 1, 2, 3 heroes. You had 1, 2, 3, 7 heroes. 7 heroes could have gone straight through the guts. No need to defend. You are capped out. That is victory for... That is victory for MC. MC doing very well. HQ, mistakes were made, but awful decision making right now. Going to the A point, going for the triple cap, when realistically you needed to go up straight through the guts. Your best chance was up straight through to the base point, brute force it, all or nothing, because no way you were going to be able to defend that base point, and no way you would have been able to get more points off of the enemy. The only problem being is that you should also watch out, because your base actually capped out. Your base actually locked out at only 2.4, about 2.4. Wow, Demez. I saw a Demez javelin. You see, you're too late. You're too late to get here. Why you have people at B? No reason to have people at B. You should all be at base, because that would have been your last ditch effort. Respawns go to B because you need to stop them from capping it back. I get that, but honestly, forget about B. You can hold C. You can spawn on C. You can spawn on base. Everyone else in the forward position needed to have gone to base. You could have had victory, but you made a decision, and that decision, I say, was terrible. You made the decision with the most risk, but the biggest guarantee. A triple cap. If you got a triple cap, there is no coming back from that. Literally, there's no coming back from a triple cap because it's super hard to cap a point back when they know which point you're focusing on.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days. I can still remember when
But
I joined
anyway,
the
that is
army.
enough
How
for
I
that battle.
wished.
So, just to clarify, we had MC versus sorry, we had McDonald's versus HQ, and we all went all the way to the tiebreaker round, ending with McDonald's victory
I can
in the
still
end.
remember when I joined the
Only
army.
one can be the
How
victor.
I
We may
wished.
see HQ come in through the ranked battle, so do not count them out just yet. There are several battles going on. Hopefully you guys can find more of the battles, but unfortunately I will only be streaming the I will be streaming the EFF versus Hood battle. Not sure who these guys are. Wanting good gonna have a check out, see who these people are.
We shall protect our duty, Captain. What? I wish a great man pays attention to their every movement.
Resolved an issue. Where some okay, back to the some of the updates here. Since we're gonna have a little bit of time between
Takes many
matches
years
here.
of training to make a fresh soldier into a
Gotta
good
check out what my yeah, EFF versus Hood. They started the match without me. That's surprising. Running behind schedules just a
soldiers
little bit,
don't
but
train as hard as we did in the
that's
good old
gonna be
days.
unfortunate. Gungnir versus Northern Legion.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight. Guns help unify the land and bring prosperity.
I gotta rename my character. Oh, that's interesting.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days. Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
Hmm. Did I? Oh, maybe I'll join the GNCs because they didn't wait for me. So I might switch to the Gungnir versus. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Gungnir versus since everyone's just coming to you. Hope they realize that I'm sitting here. There we go. So many people just. Could have waited for all of the battles from the first to end at the very least before starting the next set of battles. So, looks like I'm going to be switching up the battles here. Mainly because it's just impossible to get into EFF versus Hood now since I am late. Well, was late.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran. Gungnir VS
Well, we're gonna watch Northern Lights versus Gungnir. I believe this is Gungnir being Mugun Kingdom. Well, should be more or less. Gungnir are going to be on the defending side, while we have Northern Legion, not Northern Lands, attacking first. So we got one mole, two moles coming out from Gungnir as well. Double tier 5 setup, no cavalry. Interesting coming out from the defenders. Gungnir not going out with cavalry, although Mugun Kingdom probably got some bad information on that, but looking at the names, doesn't look like anyone familiar from me. Northern Legion as well. Interesting setup here. We got a triple tier 5 tier 4 setup with Halberdier Sergeants, Tundra Humans, and X Raiders. Costing 230, and 240, so they definitely got. Damn it! Come on, reconnect me. Back in, boys. Can't do this to me. Not like this. Internet's being really shitstorm right now. Oh god. Shit face. Yep. My thing just shut itself, didn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on. Lagging. Lagging. Loading. Oh. I did load back in, luckily for me. I missed a bit of action, boys, but we're back in. Holy cow. Straight up, straight through. Where we're going, boys? Where are we going? Straight through the front, apparently. Axe Raiders, where you going? We got some McDowells here, caught out, getting smashed to pieces. Will get smashed to pieces. Whoop. Just ignoring. Although, interesting. They cutting off the side here. Wow, Gungnir going Imperial Pike March at the back. Could hold the rear. Oh my god, I would turn around. Yes! Holy cow. Massive stoppage right here. Imperial Pike March. Wow, what a long, long way to walk. Although, this is very interesting. Wow, someone just got blasted to pieces. 2 people got blasted to pieces. So many people getting blasted to pieces. I've never seen this kind of strategy. NorthernLegion getting pushed down from either side. They're forcing their way through. Push, push, push. There's Falconettis in sight. Push like your life depends on it, because it literally does. What a massive sacrifice. What a good position for Gungnir if they could hold. Blasting right through. It does look like the entirety of like 10 guys from NorthernLegion just get blasted. My goodness, what a risky play. Did not turn out very well at all. At all, at all. Oh my goodness. How do I see kill counts? Oh my god, kill counts. I can't find kill counts. Where are we at kill counts? Kill counts coming up from the Falconettis. Wow, we got someone with 57 kills right now. Although, not too bad coming out from NorthernLegion. Although, starting my goodness, that rush. I don't know what they were thinking, but I did miss out on the first couple of minutes there. So, I don't know what happened. They got 1 middle siege tower up, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I was shocked when they just went straight through the front gate like that. Not even scouting out the situation or the defense. They gambled super hard on that one. It wasn't like it wasn't like they were in a stalemate and then a surprise move. That gamble really depends on the enemy just being unprepared and not knowing what to do. They got the middle siege tower up, the left-hand siege tower up, wall broken. I think the bridge is still up. Bridge is still up! Although, it'll probably get destroyed pretty easily. Massive Treb coming in here. Lands very true. All of these McDowells are going to get squished into a tiny-ass area. Imperial Pike walk right in. Here comes some Axe Raiders out from Gungnir. Phases right through the entire pile, cleaving back the back line a little bit. My goodness, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Danger close. Imperial Pike March walks right in. No friendly fire so far. My goodness, what a lucky trip that was. Got Iron Jesus on your side. But Gungnir, what are you looking at? Why are you defending A now with the last of your lives? You're taking 2 big trebs. Losses are mounting. You turned your advantage into you wasted your disadvantage by taking those 2 trebs, but that is to be expected. You're thinking you can hold against the trebs. You also marched straight in thinking that you could push them off, but you were not prepared. Again, you let them up, they'll knock you down. This chokehold is a double-edged sword. Whoever goes through here, if you're stalemated through this through this chokehold, it's quite impossible to win. If 15 players on one side, if 15 players on one side here wants to push through here, they get condensed down. If they push, and again, if guys on this side push through here, they get condensed down, try to push towards the supply point, pushed in from the stair side here. They're still throwing units up. What are they doing? High value units as well gets trebbed. the Iron Reapers up on the wall. This is just a grind down right now. They are sacrificing lives, wasting a lot of their primary lives. We got 2 people on their last lives coming out from Northern Legion. I'll be honest with you folks. It would be quite scary for me to sacrifice my units and my life up here on this point, but does look like it was a smart thing to do because Northern Legion just lost their engagement yet again, thinking that they would get A for. Oh wait, no, they did get A. They have A. What am I smoking? Bit of quiet since it's was quite action-packed in the beginning. Here comes a free B point, just sliding on right through. Wow, Demez Spears sacrificing the unit itself. No one just went straight up. Why? Do they believe that they cannot win the battle? I think they might be saying that they can't win the battle here. Oh, here goes one guy now. That will cap the point. 5 minutes. They're going to kick off the battle a little bit early, as they haven't even caught the B point yet. No artillery has come down. McDowell's coming out from the defenders. Gungnir complete surrounding here on these weak-ass units in the center. Iron Reapers charging straight in. Switching to swords. Cut down through the center. Here comes a lethal march. McDowell's... no. Tundra humans try to force their way through, but the McDowell's just cut them to pieces. Again, spread out. Your forces are weak. McDowell's just holding on all of the positions. We got another catch here. At this point, I would stop capping B after that loss. You're down to your last unit. It's just going to be a extra few minutes of heartache. That's an extra 3 minutes now coming out for North Legion. They did get the supply point though. Wow. Did not see that coming. Although, can they make a turnaround? They have to make up for 300 units, and they don't look like to have anything strong on the field. I'm really believing here. Really believing that Northern Legion is going to get pushed out completely. Got this longsword here, getting pushed into the corner. Finally dies. Axe Raiders doing berserkers work, literally just tanking and healing as I get hit. Not my favorite unit. Kind of a very OP unit for this season. Basically, it's kind of a punch down unit. So whatever unit is equal to or below its category, it will absolutely demolish. There are ways to play Axe Raiders in such a way that you are basically impervious to anything in the heroic era. Medal's is the same. It punches down. Very good at dealing with everything that's in the golden era. And that being said, it is the highest tier of units. So Medal's just absolutely smacking everything is kind of a problem for me. But what you gonna do? Oh wow, I can use my cursor. That's probably what's happening here. Man, it'll be very risky. I see some Iron Reapers, some more Tundra humans coming out. Medal's just cutting through. Again, this is just going to be a slaughter. You got some Trebs coming in. Pulls out. Why? You've gotten barely anything to fear. You got so many Medals on the field. Left and right being covered by Medals. Center coming up from Medals. Iron Reapers coming out from Gungnir on the left-hand side. Break through the center. NorthLegion doesn't know where to go because everywhere is a pointy stick. What do you want to do? You charge in through the back, you just get cleaved in half as a lethal march in reverse. Tundra humans try to cleave through the side, but there, Iron Reapers just actually smack them. Well, you got so much Medals on the field, just crushing it. I don't even know why you would try. But then again, I do say best efforts for you. I just throw my body in. Let the enemy kill you, because if all of you are dead, it's an instant win for the defenders. They do have that condition. It's just going to be a manhunt for the next few. Whoa! Yep, there we go. Northern Legion is doing a get out of jail free card right now. Nah, just fixed. They're going to leave the battle here. Once they all leave the battle, that will cause an automatic victory, so they won't have to suffer through the 3 minutes of a manhunt. I'm not sure what you're planning to do, Northern Legion. You're the last man standing, Dual Blade. You're gonna take him for a ride? Looks like it. They're gonna take him for a ride. Not the best of matches, but that is surprising. I did not see the artillery placement, but there was 6 culverins at the front there, probably designed to blast their way through the front.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished.
Again, I have to catch up. Yeah. Oh, I think I was pretty lucky to get that match. Anyway, otherwise I had nothing to stream. Well, just waiting for the next one, so it'll come up soon. Should do, should do.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
Gonna be watching. we're going to be watching the second battle between Gungnir and Northern Lance, but it does look like an absolute stomp right now. Maybe the other battles were more interesting, but unfortunately I can't. I wasn't able to join them since they weren't waiting for the observers. Very unfortunate. Mainly since I was actually just coming off of the McDonald's versus the HQ fight, so that's unfortunate there.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight. Young shall unify the land and bring prosperity. We shall protect Haljin, the capital, as one.
Northern Legion's gonna have to make up their uh, failure of an attack. Although I do say failure, it is one of the more interesting strategies I've ever seen. And another lost connection! Oh my goodness. Can I get back before they start the battle? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hiya! Gotta run all the way. What the hell?
It takes many years of training to make a
Ah, shit.
soldier into a veteran.
Oh well, this is not gonna be good. Although, gonna have to steal someone else's stream for a second. Hopefully I can get one that's clean. Clean, quote unquote.
I can
My
still remember
goodness.
when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have be like 3 minutes. I'm gonna be like 3 minutes behind, and it's fucking hilarious.
Young shall unify the land and bring prosperity.
Try my best to do what I can. Fortunately, it's just getting kicked, just getting booted out like that is just super annoying. Won't be able to see anything, and I'm just going to... So, just to note, gonna have to somehow just fucking... Just gonna have to add a text saying stealing this from someone.
We shall protect Haljin, the capital, as one.
just hold that video capture from a second. Oh, god damn it. Stealing that from... NIS 87. There we go. Put up here. Alrighty. Let's have a look at what's happening because obviously I can't. No, Gungnir is not related to Mugun Kingdom. There is literally a Mugun Kingdom fighting right now. Or was fighting. Most probably just finished up just now. Yeah, they were fighting Boss Ku. My bad. Should have watched that instead. But again, I didn't really have much of a choice, so Gungnir VS NorthernLegion. Do I have max quality on this source? There we go. Well, it's going to be a stream of a stream, so I hope that's not going to be terrible for you guys. I'm sorry that I am having to watch it through a different streamer. I did crash. Again, internet not been the most stablest of things, so crashing has been an issue because of unstable internet. Not my greatest days for streaming, but I will stream all of the tournament as much as I can, and I do enjoy it. B-side has been captured for free. Does look like a massive retreat out from Northern Legion this time. Didn't check out the unit composition, but I do see a lot of spears coming out. 7, in fact. Maybe a massive changeover.
I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
3 units were killed.
Soldiers don't train.
Mugun Kingdom has already taken down the middle siege. Middle tower. Middle wall. They've already taken down wall break. All 3 siege towers are still making their way towards the wall. That means this Mugun will, Gungnir will probably have maximum time right here. It's gonna be about 16 minutes when, oh no, 13 minutes. So 14 minutes when they captured A. That's maximum time. Well, should be close to maximum time. Lots of axe raiders coming out from Gungnir. This is what I expect more from people as we get into the CBL, but the Asia play-ins are here to decide who's going to be the top 12. I mean, not top 12, but going to choose 8 So it's going to be 2 rounds of elimination. So these elimination rounds will be the spot. So there's 8 spots to get into the CBL, so Conqueror Blade League, and these 8 spots. I feel like I've been in this situation before, but probably for a different team. Looking from this position, in fact. So there's 32 teams in the Asia play-ins. That will be cut down to 16 after tonight, and tomorrow night there's gonna... Wait, no. Tonight there is 8 battles. Tomorrow is gonna be another 8 battles. That'll be 16 in total, so that'll be cut in half. So yeah, so tomorrow we get the second half of the other 16 teams fighting off against each other. Then we'll have the top 16, well, the 16 survivors of the elimination round fight off to see who gets into the top 8. Say quote unquote top 8, but it's really just real. Well, yeah, pretty much top 8, I would say. Not definitive, but Gungnir does a massive swing after presenting itself towards C point. NorthernLegion does seem to be looking pretty safe on this supply point. They're looking for a fight. Well, they're expecting a fight towards the supply point. I don't know why that Treb came in such a fashion. I would place the Treb now. I would have placed the Treb now. There's just switched super hard here on the seaside yet again. One by one, the units do come in over. Unlucky with the Trebs again. But here comes a flip. 2 guys left over. Does look like probably get easily stopped. Send them one way, send them the other way. In this case, with low number of ranged units, I would definitely use my Axe Raider superiority, and they are going straight at it. Seriously, with that number of Axe Raiders, you can slam down, cut them down. Axe throw, axe throw, axe throw, axe throw after axe throw. Cover them with a... Whoa, what a stretched out fight here. But that is going to be a massive cleanup by Tundra humans. Get slaughtered, though, as they pass right through some medals. Holding strong, though, Gungnir is definitely getting cut to pieces. But look at the fast-paced battle here. Massive losses from either side. I do expect Gungnir to get pushed out completely. Do have survivors from NorthernLegion. They hold the C point very well. Pulls off the Keshigs. I don't know why. I would have just thrown them in there. I didn't see any medals or anything that would stop them. Again, very strange in choosing when to come in and the timing. That Keshigs was best served just going head to head. Gungnir will need to definitely push him out with his next assault. Again, losing a lot of Axe Raiders might be cheap, but Axe Raiders are very powerful when used correctly. The fact that they could not pick up any advantage when pushing in. I think they did pick up a slight advantage, but that's only because Axe Raiders only have 18 models inside them. So, do believe that Gungnir is looking worse for wears. Attrition is going to be the best key for Northern Lands. They need to hold all the position, but they'll need to sacrifice everything. They'll need to hold without any regard. Not only that, they will also need to make sure that they do not lose out. In an equal battle, attrition will be key. So, Northern Lands doing much better than their attack. But then again, their attack was stopped. Looked like they had enough time to prepare or just had the right units in the right place in order to change up. Again, another switcheroo. This time, the switcheroo might be a bit more harder to pull off. Again, Northern Legion is looking very cemented here on the supply point. Hi, Alice. How long have you been in here? I didn't even notice that someone was actually watching my stream. Oh man, if I didn't DC, I would be controlling the camera myself, but unfortunately I DC'd as the match was starting. Well, no, when they confirmed to start the match, so I couldn't get back in. The worst thing is that I could have gotten in if I didn't spawn at the front of Haojin. Not that I'm complaining. I am complaining though, that's a joke. I don't know what Gungnir's plan here. They either take the fight or they don't. They keep switching and it's not working out. They're waiting for Northernlands to make a mistake. But they're in a defensive posture. They can brute force any way they want. Northernlands will let them through. Here, protect your rear. Already fall back into the position. I don't know what you're doing, but looks like it's being very silly. Collapse there on the left-hand side of the screen, if we can barely see it. I don't know. We are staring at a very hard-fought battle. They are getting squished in the center. Cavalry coming in from the right. Infantry coming in from the left. How long can you last? McDonalds are very strong, but it's going to get smacked into pieces in a second. Very low on units this time. Massive losses coming out from Gungnir. Not the best of exchanges, but it's going to be pretty awful for their next assault. 5 minutes to go as well. No cleanup crew by the looks of it. Keshe coming in from the back, but does look like the Medals just turn around and smack them. You heard what I said. They turned around and smacked the Keshe coming up from their rear, and it's hilarious. Not that funny, actually. I think Medals are pretty OP against cavalry. But that's how they were designed. Then, why they are so good against infantry? They're just a unit that's too good for their they're too good. They're too good. Not only do cavalry they're basically impervious to cavalry, they basically can beat up every infantry, at least cost effectively.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
A swing of about 130 units now. We're going to be looking towards the lower end of the units. Lots of tier 2 units being deployed by Gungnir. Does look like this is going to be a 1-all. We'll come down to an Emerald River. Hopefully this time I get to watch Emerald River with my own eyes. But enough about me. What about you? Switching from stream to stream. It's cool. You keep talking with just one viewer. Thanks, man. I love commentating for the tournament. Sometimes it's much fun talking to the viewers as well. Especially when sometimes the actions of the actions of the team make no sense. Again, here, Northernlands knows that, well, should know that Gungnir has no more units. So even if they had that supply point, even if they had that supply point, it's no threat of Northern Legion. I see NL and I think Northernlands, and if it had a C as well, I'd be going Northernlands Cavalry, Northernlands Cavalry. I have no idea. Oh, wait, no. I know probably what's happening. This I'm stealing this from Nissa87, so the process frames are probably not matching up, so it probably looks laggier. Um, and when you mean by laggier, do you mean stream delay? Because this is like 6 minutes behind now. Because not only am I 3 minutes behind, but the stream I'm watching is also 3 minutes behind, so I'm like 6 minutes behind.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
I know I wasn't talking about anything on the screen that was happening just now, but like that was to be expected. Like the quality of units coming out from Northern Legion here is too strong. It's too strong for just simply tier 2s to deal with, because tier 4s with the seasonal units for tier 4s, it's just so bloated, like so bloated and overloaded that even if they were against two tier 3s, I highly doubt that they would be able to contest. And I'll also be honest, like some of the seasonal units have ridiculous passives and stats and like special interactions, which makes my mind go crazy. Axe Raiders. Example is always Axe Raiders. I'm just looking at Axe Raiders, and I'm just like, this unit is designed in such a way to infuriate everybody. I don't care if their charge does like tiny damage. 700 damage is not tiny, because it literally can sweep through all of the ranged units. It does tons of damage to like everything as well, and it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran.
You created a unit which literally gets tougher the more you hit it. You created a unit which heals when you hit it. And not only that, I mean, like, that just generally berserkers, but like, it's harder to kill if you hit it. I mean, sorry, it gets damage resistance if you hit it. It heals if you hit it. It does damage is the most insane thing, and the last thing of that is just it has weird interactions. It it feels like it's CC immune in a lot of cases. It feels like sorry, not it feels like their charge ignores collision. They go right through everything. Oh, look there. There's a Madao, a brace Madao. I'ma just go right through that and still kill your ranged units, because the Madaos apparently don't do enough damage to one-shot the Axe Raiders. Actually insane. But that's not the thing. The reason why the Axe Raiders don't get one-shot is because their charge is coded in such a way that they hit the brace unit, don't take any damage from the brace unit, and it knocks the brace unit back. It's insane, but I actually suggested a unit that did exactly this. The only problem is that it stopped when it hit the brace unit. With that being said, we just watched 1-all, so Gungnir did lose. So Gungnir did lose on their attack, and we'll be switching back to my own screen. Hopefully, I don't have to do that again. Cuts off. My bandwidth is 6K. It's holding strong. I don't think I've had any issues with the stream so far. Let's see if this is better, because this is actually my own screen. So the processing on this is actually my own like screen. So this processing should be much better instead of Ted's screen and all. Since buffering a video that's already been buffered causes a lot of issue, and yeah, again, I hope I don't have to do that again. But my internet is acting up when I connect to this server. I don't know. I think I might need to activate my VPN during the tournament just to stay connected to the server. If that's true, I mean, yeah, gonna shoot myself in the foot here. Da 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 da. Man, sometimes I feel like I should just learn Chinese. Since playing on front, okay, so like I've been playing on CB for a long time, and now I started Myth of Empires, and all the time I just see the chat filled with Chinese on on CB and Myth of Empires, and it's just like I want to communicate. I want to see what's happening. What are you guys talking about? I want to be included. Good luck, have fun from Valletta. Let's see these two fight it out. Who's going to be in the top 16 and who's going to make it to the second round elimination round on the 26th? With that being said, though, let me just. If you guys haven't noticed, there are patch notes for the patch notes probably been out for ages, but I am going to be. This is going to be very, very odd. We got Catapack Lancers getting updated.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier.
Are you kidding?
It takes many years of training. I can still remember when I joined the army. How I wished to fight.
Ah, no problem. See ya, Alice. Yeah, I'm leaving here. Good luck later. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Good luck. Good luck on your scrims, man. Hope you do well in the tournament as well. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh man, sometimes I don't deserve to stream CB. It honestly, my internet connection to it is just god awful. Sometimes I want to complain. Sometimes I just want to just be like, internet company, what are you doing? Nah, it's not my fault. It's someone else's router's fault. Oh, you know, we can't guarantee connection to the internet, or we can't guarantee connection to this place or whatnot. I who do I have to pay to be like, let me just have a stable connection and shit? Ah, yep, that's it. All right, back to stealing from the other guy. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, in the future, I'm going to use my VPN, see if that reliably connects me to the damn thing, because this is not working. Apparently, the server doesn't even know what the hell to deal with me, because it thinks I'm in the city and same time in the battle, so it doesn't even know where to load me! And right now, I'm watching a 3-minute delay stream of the Gungnir versus Northern Legion battle, while I'm also on a 3-minute delay, so I am 6 minutes behind, and I'm very happy for anyone that is watching the battle from my perspective, watching the battle with my commentary, because at this point in time, I would not be watching myself, because this is absolutely awful what is happening right now. But anyway, enough about me. Got a lot of medals. Expect a lot of medals. I saw a Northernlands cavalry just a second ago. Wonder, see if these guys knock out, able to receive. See if these guys do well. The fog does mean that the target machine does seem to be a little bit weaker. Don't know where you're going. Does look like Gungnir taking the C and the A point, letting go the B point. Wow, what a catching charge, and Northernlights Cavalry is on the side here. Not sure if they're winning. Can't really see their perspective right now. Switching a lot, probably less control over the camera. They're trying their best. They don't need to defend the supply point, and they're Gundy are sending Northern Legion through a loop. Wow, they actually secure the A point. Gonna run it right through the seaside here. It's a bit fascinating how this is turning out. They haven't captured that supply point. They can't be why? Oh my god. Looks like it got resetted. Looks like someone let it get reset. I don't even know why. Why not just beat it into submission? This is all confusing. Charging down, 100 humans coming in. Massive swarm. They are all inning it here at the base point. They've left a token force to hold the A point, and looks like just by sheer skill, they are winning. I say winning, but it might change very soon. It's a 3. Whoa. They doubled back. Not uncommon to see well, I mean, doubling back here. It's just not going to be. They didn't want to lose that A point. They have opened up the enemy base. It's got 30 seconds on it right now. Gungnir is stretched thin at sea. I'm not even sure how I would respond in Northern Lands. Right now, I would have someone spawn. I would have people spawn on the C point. C point gets captured. Where you going? Nah. Northern Lands took the defensive approach. Went down towards this. Whoa. Yeah, towards the B point. Did it just get immediately locked out? That's strange. Eats up a Keshig for free here. Madao, again, impervious to cavalry, and especially sword cavalry. Down goes. Whoop. Keshik just swings by. Gungnir made a big play, but the payoff was very small. Charge in from the left, charge in from the right. Gungnir will take the B point by the looks of it. Heavy losses on both sides. Doesn't look like a clear winner in sight just yet, but it does look like we're about to swing the advantage back into Gungnir. Gungnir being more aggressive and trying to secure the victory. Again, triple cap might come in. Keshiks will reset. Keshiks will reset. Yep, there we go. C point will... No, they won't make it to the C point by the looks of it. C point is captured. Will an assault... There's an assault at the A point right now, but we got a cleanup crew here towards the B point. Keshig sweep right in, slaughters the Tundra humans, and then kills the hero. But it's a bit of a tense fight here. More infantry rocked up towards the B point, catching the forward cavalry. Okay, I forgot what it was. Supply point in the backhand side, getting capped. Very odd position. I mean, why would you go there? Both sides are now stalemating pretty hard. A force at B, a force at A, and a force, well, I mean, 1 on 2 right now at the C point. It's going to be a little bit awkward for Northern Legion to deal with all of this because the B point should be the weakest point to defend. Well, sorry, should be the hardest point to defend, but it's also the hardest point to attack. Once an advantage is gained, it can snowball pretty easily. We've got Winged Hussars about to charge in through, but it does seem to want to eat something. Brace immediately. Nice smack, but where's the... Winged Hussars charged into the side of him. That was a beautiful Thunderstruck, and a charge should have came through, but it didn't. Upsetting, upsetting, upsetting. They'll have to reassault yet again. They cannot lose B as well. Keshik's coming in through the side. Cleaves. Wow! Cleaves 2 heroes out from Northern Lance in a split second. Yikes. Triple cap engaged. I don't think Northern Legion's going to come back from this. Even if they do push on to the A point now, we are way, way too far gone. Pike's going to be a little bit pesky to deal with. Come on, you can do it. I meant to kill the Pike. I mean, like, my god. This is why so many people switch to Polex. Just stab him. Put him in the ground. Ah! Northern Lance is definitely on the losing end. I think a couple of people are permadeath, so Gungnir to pulling back for now, probably regrouping, recharging, but they could definitely push in their advantage. Heavy hero advantage at the very least. I don't know what this guy at the base point is doing, but he's not doing much because it looks like he's lost. Here we go at sea again. The sun shines through the air. There's magic everywhere. No need to run and hide. Yeah, it does look like Northern Lancers only got around about 5 guys on the field. I don't know why Gungnir doesn't... Like, Gungnir could end this. All of them just go straight through the center, hit the base point, and you win. You're literally unstoppable. You got an absolute advantage because of heroes. You'll look at the units and you think they're quite similar, but a lot of Northern Lands guys are permadeath. And I mean, like, I'm just gonna say it right now. Gungnir's won. Gungnir's won this. Metallators? Holy cow. I don't know. I would have reacted much faster than that. I would have been like, 2 guys, go, go, go! I don't know why they don't try to end it faster. There was no one on the base point. Now they're just after kills. Well. Anyway, got to watch the battle between McDonald's versus HQ, with McDonald's winning in the end. Then we got to watch Gungnir versus I just said it. I literally just said it. Northern Legion, and with Gungnir winning. So let's see if I can get some of the results for the other battles. Do I have a black screen? No. And this can be deleted. Oh. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. I will be using a VPN from now on. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes for any results to come in through. Otherwise, I'll just call it a night. I'm pretty sure all the battles should have ended already, but I thank anyone that stayed around and watched my commentary. But that is everything for now. I'm gonna catch you guys another day. So, see you tomorrow when we get to see more matches, and I will tell you in advance what matches I will be viewing. Hopefully, I get to view these matches. I mean, I did not expect the what happened before. Is there an extra match? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There was an extra match. Vina Milk versus Four Seasons. Huh, I didn't realize that. There was 5 matches played in the first section, being Vina Milk versus Four Seasons. So those are familiar names. But anyway, tomorrow on the 25th of November, we're going to be watching starting at 8 p.m. Going to be UTC plus 8. We're going to be watching Pokemon versus Zox, and in the second round, second set of matches, we're going to be watching Wombat versus SVK. Hopefully, we get to watch our English guys punch a hole in through to the tournament. been a while since we've seen an English team actually make it to the tournament that wasn't seeded or gotten through because we were lucky. Nah, jokes. I mean, Rising Phoenix got in 2 tournaments. One of them was because we were asked to be in it. The second one, I'm pretty sure our Korean allies getting high ranks, 3,000 plus, man. Those guys were monsters in grinding. But anyway, that is all for tonight. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. So have a nice day. Well, my name's Azkai, and have a nice day. Bye now.